Good morning, guys. Happy, what the frick day is it? I don't even know. Anyway, I have my kid in the background playing with his wrestling figures and watching Wicked, so ignore the extra noise. But I'm going to do this whole video because if I don't do it, I will never do it. And I already recorded it once, and then I went to Goodwill and bought a bunch of books after payday because I went looking for the Goodwill bookstore and it doesn't really exist. It says that it's a bookstore, but it's not really. But they did have a good selection of books. So I picked up quite a few, and I gave myself a limit of $50, and I ended up getting like 13 books for $50. So there you go. And then I still have my other ones. Dinah, don't even think about it, girl. No, you're going to make the whole thing rock. Lewis, talk to your cat. Dinah. Okay, anyway, I know you guys are here for my book haul. I have 36 books that I've got since the beginning of the year. It is now March. Yeah, but to be honest, most of them are from Goodwill because I thrift books because I just want to read them. I don't particularly, well, I would say I don't care about collecting them, but I do keep my favorite books, but I love my books to look loved. So I don't mind as long as they're in decent condition, if that makes sense. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I just realized, though, that I am missing one book that you guys are going to be like, oh. Yes, because it's a recent book. And we'll start with that one. I picked up Onyx Storm.
Oh, get out.
Yeah. So, I have not read it yet because I'm still on Fourth Wing. I have not read Fourth Wing yet, and I thought this was going to be the last book, so I was like, perfect. I will start reading Fourth Wing, and I started reading Fourth Wing, and then somebody said that this is the third book. So there you go. That's the story of why I still have it, and I still haven't finished Fourth Wing, but I'm like 100-something pages in on Fourth Wing. So I probably will read it, and then I'm just going to sit on the cliffhanger like everybody else. So first book of the haul. So I have 37 books, just so you guys know. There you go. Onyx Storm. First one. Next we have Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I know everybody and their mother has probably read this, but it was going around and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I had somebody at school that was actually reading it too. That was like my work school job. And yeah, and I was like, I need to go get it. So, but I got lucky because I went to Barnes & Noble and they did not have it. And I was really sad. And then I went to Goodwill and somebody had put it in, but it looks brand new, so I won't complain. Okay, then I picked up, let me do this. So in case you guys don't know, my plan is any books that I read, I want to read all of the backlists from all of the authors that I read, unless it's like an absolute terrible, book. Dinah! Seriously? Girl. Okay, no, you need to go down. Go down. There. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry. She disturbed the recording position. There you go. Okay. So I'm currently reading the Harry Potter series. I'm on book 3. Really?
I love you.
Anyway, I'm on book 3, and so I'm trying to get the other J.K. Rowling books. I have that whole set, obviously, times like 2, I think, but I've been kind of slowly picking them up. So I got some that were at the, what you call it? Oh my God. Goodwill. Yeah, luckily. And this one is the Ichabod by J.K. Rowling. And then I also got the Christmas Pig, which is going to be read during Christmas time because, I'm like that. Also, this one was from Target. I don't think it's ever been read, but I got it at Goodwill as well. Most of these are from Goodwill, to be honest. This is Ash Princess. I'd never heard of it before. It sounded really good on the back, so I ended up picking it up. I love fairy tale retellings. I don't think that one's a fairy tale retelling, but anything that's like fairy tale-esque, I don't know. I'm like that. And then I picked up this book because it sounded good, but I think it's like a vampire Twilight wannabe, which I'm all about it. I don't care what anybody says, but this is Fallen. And then I also got the second book in the series because there's 6, I believe, which is Torment. So I have book 1 and book 2. I'm probably gonna have to go and
Why is it called Torment?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Why?
Anyway, Lewis, come on. Thank you. Okay, so there you go. I got those 2. I also, again, with the reading back authors, I've been reading it slowly. Dinah, come on, dude. Go that way. Go. She's trying to jump up on the table. I don't know what she has about this fascination with my table, but she just likes to jump up on it. Yeah. And then she knocks everything over and causes a calamity. Okay, anyway, so I've been reading It by Stephen King. And I know that once I start reading Stephen King, I'm just going to want to keep going. So I've been collecting Stephen King books. So I did get Stephen King, The Dark Tower number 4. I have The Dark Tower number 1, so I'm going to be on the hunt for 2 and 3. So there's that one. That was Goodwill as well. They have a lot of Stephen King at Goodwill whenever,
I'm up late.
quite often.
I'll wait for you.
What?
Talking to Cora.
Okay, well, shh. You don't need to be super loud. Come on. I also picked up The Ministry of Time. This one I got at a used bookstore. And then I got My Name is Barbara, which is Barbara Streisand. I love her. Look at how thick this book is. My mom was so excited when I got this because she was like, I wanted to pick up that book. So, and I found that at Goodwill for $5, guys, $5. This one is for future endeavors as well. This is, 50 Places to Dive Before You Die. And in case you don't know from any of my other previous videos, I am a big ocean fiend, scuba diver person. Love it. I also have Becoming by Michelle Obama. I don't want this video to be forever, so I'm not going to read the back things, but I like a lot of, not biographies per se, I just like nonfiction books as well. I'm kind of sorting jumping back into fiction, but like I went for a long time as nonfiction, so. I also have Disney's Christopher Robin, which I didn't even know that there was a book about this, so I was really excited. Okay, come on. No. Dinah! Dinah! No. Lewis, come get her.
Dinah, stop it. Dinah.
No, now she's got him all riled up. You guys, my cats have gone crazy. Everybody's gone crazy, and my life has gone crazy. Save me. Okay, if you stay there, if you move your butt, then you know what's going to happen is it's all going to fall. Okay, Lewis, come on. The cats don't know any better. You do. Sorry. Okay. We have Becoming from Michelle Obama. That was the next one. Oh, and then Christopher Robin, which I didn't even know that was a book. But I love this movie. You don't understand. My Winnie the Pooh obsession.
What game?
I also have The Looking Glass Wars, which is like an Alice in Wonderland retelling kind of thing. Spin-off. So I'm really excited for that. And then, as you can tell, I'm a Disney girl, right? We have The Mysterious Benedict Society, which is also a Disney show.
Not.
Yes, it is. It's on Disney. Anyway, and then I have The Time Traveler's Wife. I couldn't remember if I had this or not, and then I was like, for $3, I'm buying it again because I know that's on one of my lists of books that I wanted to read. And then I got the second book to The Keeper of the Lost Cities, which is Exile. I do have the first one. Oh, I love whenever there's like things. Oh, that's cute.
Right, Cora?
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Somebody left this in the book. It's a kid's book, you know. So it says, questions, answer with the truth. I'm doing a side thing. Look at this. Look at somebody wrote this. It said that he said, do you consider me a good person? Sometimes. Do you consider me a good friend? No. Do you dislike me sometimes? Yes. Do you think I shouldn't have friends? No. Why do you ignore me for 2 months? Because. Why is Leah mad at me? Sorry, can't tell you, happy face. Why don't we hang out anymore? Because, dang, you know, kids are rough. I don't know what else to say.
What'd you say to me?
I said kids are rough.
No, we're not.
They're rough. Okay, and then I also got, I'm really excited for this one. I got Binding 13. I keep hearing so many good things about it and that it will break it. China! You're done. Lord. What did I tell you? Jeez. Can't get anything done here. Okay, I got Binding 13. I'm super excited. I've been wanting this book. And yeah. I've been waiting to buy it, and then I found it. Well, I didn't wait to buy it. Like, it's usually out of stock whenever I go to the store. And then, yeah. So I bought it. There you go. So here's Binding 13. Okay, and then I have 2 Catherine Center books, which I've never read her before, but I've heard good things about her through BookTube, obviously. I have Things You Save in a Fire. And I have How to Walk Away. It's pretty cool because these are Book of the Month books. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, so we'll see how she is, but her books sound interesting. So I also got The Polish Girl, Dinah. Swear to God, girl.
But she loves
Okay, I got The Polish Girl. It sounded really good, and my doctor is Polish, so I was like, I need to get that book.
No, I'm so funny.
And then I got Where the Crawdads Sing. This was at, again, Goodwill. I also found, I was so excited for this one. Stop. Come on.
Stop. Don't talk to me.
Why is everybody being annoying? The cats are being annoying. The kid is being annoying. Like, seriously? Okay, I was really excited because I'm trying to get all of Grady Hendrix books. So now I have 3 left to get because I found My Best Friend's Exorcism at Goodwill for $2.99. I was excited. Okay. I also found Icebreaker there. Who knew? These ones are not. This one I bought myself. This was Butcher and Blackbird because I wanted to read it. This one I bought myself too at the regular store is A Night of the Witch. And yeah, there's one. And then my mom got me this one. This is Does It Hurt by H.G. Carlton. I thought it was kind of cool because this one had something to do with sharks. So I know, I'm weird. I told you guys. Okay, and then more Goodwill books. I got The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I love thrifting books. I don't know what it is. And I love Goodwill because they also pull you out of like the normal, like, oh, these are popular. You know what I mean? So if I happen to find a popular book, cool. If not, there's other interesting books that are there. And so I pick those up if I find anything really interesting. If nothing's good, then I obviously don't buy anything. But there's usually something there, or at least a couple, you know? I also got Stepsister. This one, again, is from Goodwill. And, well, it's from Target originally, but it doesn't even look like it's been touched. So, but it's a fairy tale retelling from Cinderella's stepsister's point of view, I guess. Something like that. And then I found Red Queen, again. Goodwill. Thrifting, the best. Okay, and then I got The Legacy of Luna. Dinah? Girl. You're going to knock over my thing again. I'm going to be mad. Okay, I got to make this quick because she's going to knock it over. I know her. Lewis, come rescue the damn cat before I throw her again.
You throw her to me.
I'm not throwing her all the way over there. Okay, if she doesn't do anything, if she just sits there, then that's fine. Okay, we have The Legacy of Luna, which it says a story of a tree, a woman, and the struggles to save the redwoods. I also got the Meryl Streep Movie Club because it just sounded really cute. Again, Goodwill. And then I got Stephen King on Writing, which is kind of like his, not autobiography, but just a nonfiction book that he wrote about his passion. A memoir of the craft. How about that? So there's that one. And then the rest of these I bought at normal price. I got In Ascension. It's a ocean-y book, so, you know, girl's got to get her ocean in. I really need to start collecting more ocean books because I've been buying all kinds of fantasy. Ooh, Dinah, move over. Thank you. I also got The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. I need to read this because I really want to read James, but I also have this, and then I have So The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So I went looking for this at my house first, and I didn't have it. So
Yeah.
and then I got, I know, my mom said I needed to get it, so I got it. Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I have not read any Ali Hazelwood books, so okay, you need to be careful. You're going to knock over my video. I have 2 left. Can you deal with 2? Thank you.
Which one?
Ay. Okay, so I have Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. Of course, you know I had to get it with the cute little water edges because Ocean Girl over here. And then my very last book for this haul is Bunny. This is one of those books that I heard all about, and then I never wrote down the author, and you know, you just do. And then I was like, I need to get it. So there you go. Boom. So that's my last book, and I'm super excited. Okay, so now that I did all these hauls, I have not read enough this year to justify this haul, but that is okay. So you can see we got some good books, and I will keep thrifting my books because I love, again, I like going to, I put some gel stuff in my hair and it's like gross. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna be hopefully doing some reading this week. We will see. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know where it got cut off, but my kitty is like trying to sit right here so that she keeps knocking everything over, and it's driving me crazy. I love her to death, but anyway, that's my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is 2 months worth of mostly Goodwill books, so I haven't even spent that much. And then some other random books, but I need to figure out where I'm going to put all these because Lord knows. And I want to get the new Cassandra Clare book because I have the first one in hardback, and I don't like having hardback and then paperback. I know, I'm weird. All right, that's it. I will talk to you guys later, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Say bye, Dinah.